All right, I am working on this painting. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to show you how I am getting these grapes in here with this. I have a couple of different sizes. There's sponges. You could buy them from Amazon. I have a bunch of different sizes, but that's what I'm going to use to make the grapes. That this lovely young lady, whomever she may be, is picking from the vines. I started off with the face, which was cut out. It was cut out from just a regular sketch pad, and I traced her face, pencil of course, and I used 4 sheets of sketch paper for this. So as you can see, there's a little tear right here. So what I did was, it's not really a tear, it's a separation. So what I did was put the paper on, traced the outline of the face, then I filled in the facial features. I drew the jawline, and at first it was just the head and the neck, and I filled in the rest of this. I don't know why she's green, maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. But anyway, I started off with green. Then I took the same paper that I had with the face, and then I took green acrylic paint, and I just went across the whole sheet all the way down, and then I sat for a couple of days with just the head and the green. There was nothing there. Like maybe 2 days passed. Then I saw a huge tree, and I saw an arm coming out of the paper. So I just traced what I saw coming out of the paper and painted the background, and I saw like some trees in the background. I still see some more things, so I took some yellow paint and I just went over what I saw coming out of the paper after I had finished and went along over with green. So now I'm working on the grapes that I imagined. What I had to think, what is she reaching for? She could be reaching for flowers, a branch. She could be reaching for a star or anything, but I thought grapes are okay. So I took yellow for a yellow background because it actually brings out purple, which is what I'm going to use next. So let me show you the colors that I'm using. This is the yellow for the background. It's supposed to bring out the purple. This is the purple that I'm using. Deep dark purple. And it should come out like this when I am finished. You know, you got to test it out first. So I put the yellow, I put the purple. Oh, what was that? Okay, that's just an extra drop of paper. And then I put a little pink too, just in case if I thought I might need to add pink, or maybe I was like, okay, let me just record what I'm doing. And I stopped with this action and I started doing it on the painting itself. So now that's when I started recording. So now you guys are brought up to date. And I'm going to start filling in some more grapes with the sponge. Because she's getting a bunch of grapes. Her bounty is full, it looks like. She looks very happy. So I'm filling in grapes on the vine. Then I'm going to go over it with purple. And it should be marvelous when I'm done. So let's see. It's just all a figment of my imagination. It took a couple of days to develop the sight of what I saw in the picture. And then I had to figure out how I'm going to do the grapes. Looks like I need more yellow. Then I figured out how to do the grapes. So now I'm just working on that. Okay, it's my son, Jomo. So this is what I'm doing. Bring out these on the vine. I don't know what grapes really look like. I just know that they're on a bunch. They're bunched up together. I haven't seen them growing on a vine ever, except on movies. So this is just what I imagine what they might look like on a vine. Because I've bought bunches of grapes, so I'm assuming that they come in clusters like this. So she has a nice bounty of grapes. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Get my purple ready. And no, I'm not gonna use the same yellow sponge. Going to use a smaller size. Why, you may ask? Because if you've seen a grape in the light, I appreciate my food, okay? But if you see the grape in the light, you can hold it up and you can see a little film on the outside, you know? A little film, it's kind of thin, like a membrane, and you kind of see it through. It's kind of yellow. Even if you get a dark red grapes, you'll see that membrane on there. It's kind of yellow. So I'm going to take a smaller sponge and go over these. I don't know what it's going to look like because this is go over with more and more grape. I'm going to go over it with more and more purple, maybe some pink. So let's see what this comes out looking like. Get some more purple on my palette. Can you see what I'm doing here? Get a little more on the palette. How do you think? Think that's what they might look like? On a cluster? On a vine? Maybe if they're not quite ripe. Or if the sun is shining on them. Let's see. Let's get some more paint on the palette in a second. Maybe I could go a little faster. A little faster. She's lucky. I wonder what she's gonna make with this wine. Oh, I just spilled the beans. That's what she's gonna make, huh? Maybe my next painting will be somebody making wine, standing in a pool of grapes, stomping them with their feet. Do you think they still make wine like that? Ooh, time's out. Somebody's calling.